All right, I've got a science activity for you, and it's kind of a fun one. We have done sorts before with first grade and fourth grade, but what we're going to do is we're going to look at the physical properties using our five senses, what objects are made up of, and I'm going to tell you to go around your house and find 10 random objects. I put my daughter to work today to get me 10 random household objects. And then I went about splitting them into even groups as best I could. And so I'm going to show you that right now. I'm going to grab the camera from my wife. Thank you. Now, Sophia went around the house. She got us tissue box, toilet paper tube, Jurassic World DVD, the Boys Dog Man book, a pencil sharpener, a plastic spoon, a marker, a Duplo with a 5 on it, the Spot It game, and some random owl Pokemon guy. And I told her to make sure that all the objects had to fit on this cloth. And she did it, and she got them all on there. So then I took a look at the objects, and I looked at those, and I went, how am I going to split these? And one thing jumped right out at me, and I'm going to see if you can see it when I separate them here real quick. And I've got my chart here, so I'll show you how to make the chart too, because it's kind of fun to do these sorting charts. And it makes your brain think about how I can look at objects. All right, so I'm going to rearrange these. Hang on. Okay, these all go over here. Get these over here. And these guys go on this side. All of these go over here. Oh, you get over there. Okay, this goes over here. All right, so I've got two groups here. Look at these objects. These 5 go together. I split them right in the middle. And then these 5 objects. Let me move this out of the way. And so I've got 5 and 5. So what do you think I looked at? Well, I went rectangular, non-rectangular. They've got these rectangle edges. If we look at them, they all have a rectangular shape. Now, even though this is kind of rounded here on the front on the pencil sharpener, I kind of looked at it from here. And I also kind of looked at it from the side here. It's not too much of a round. All right, so I did that. Rounded objects, non-rectangular. And these have rounded edges on here. So sometimes, it might not work out exactly, be close. Now, then I focused on my rectangular side. So I went like this. When I split them, I went these all here, and then the book and the DVD kind of separate. And so now my separation is, I went more with thick and thin, and I looked at it from this side. These are thin compared to these ones. They're kind of thicker objects. So that's how I split them. And then, so I couldn't split it exactly down the middle, but it, 3 and 2, close enough. Then I went right here and I looked at this. And with my thin ones, I looked at this and the light shined on this. So I called this shiny and dull. The light wasn't shining off of this. So then I could separate them into their individual groups, shiny, dull. And then I went over here and I went, oh, look at this. Comparing the tissue box, tall, so the tissue box gets its own group, short, the pencil sharpener, and the block. Now, a couple different things I could have done with this, but I went with, this guy has clear plastic and non-clear. You can't see through this. You can see into this one. So transparent, non-transparent. And so then I got them on their own. Now, when I came over here to the non-rectangular objects, I kind of sorted them this way. I moved these together, and then these together. And really, if you look at this. Circle. Circle. End of the marker.
circles. So these three have circle faces. And then these non-circle faces. Well, yeah, and you could say, well, this guy's kind of a circle, but if you look at it, it's got these wings. So I'm like, nope. All right, so then I've just down to two objects. So I'm going to separate these. Tool, non-tool, or toy. Or we could go toy and tool, whichever those go. I could even separate it and go long, short. So either of those. Now when I come here, I went with tall and short. And the short is the spot again. Comparing them, when I look at them, comparing the two, yep, tall and short. And then this last one, between the marker and the tube, I could talk about the materials they're made of. Cardboard, plastic. Cardboard, non-cardboard. But cardboard and plastic. Cardboard, toilet paper tube, plastic. And here's my 10 random objects sort. So as I did it, I put my categories down to show my sorting. And so, to see that, I'll take a picture of this so you can have an example when you go and do this activity, if you choose to. Probably be real fun to try to think about all the different ways you could sort the objects. And this is my chart of my thoughts. And I explained why I sorted that way. As long as you can back it up and show others your idea, that's what you're going to look for. All right, try this out. I want to see your charts. Bye.